Prana, good morning.
Good morning, Nana. Good morning.
The name is NYA the brand.
NYA the brand.
Thank you, sir.
Many thanks for the correction.
Oh, that's okay. Now, you're also going to be correcting me a lot right here because I said the art of pranic healing. You said the art and science of
art
pranic
and science,
healing.
exactly.
Okay, what's the difference?
Science, because it's been tested and proven that it really works. A lot of experiments, have gone into it, a lot of analysis. So it's an art and science. It follows a scientific method. And
yes,
an art also means that it's a skill that must be developed over a period of time. So it's art and science of pranic healing.
Absolutely. I think I agree with that. And so, yes, we'll be looking at who is qualified to do pranic healing and also who can take and who cannot take pranic healing. But let's look at environment in general, okay? We want to know, sometimes you people say a good environment affects us spiritually, psychologically, and all of that. How does that happen? Psychologically, physically, mentally, environment?
Many thanks. So we are human beings. We transmit energies, right? We do transmit, energies.
What are energies?
Energies, the simplest way I can put it, what really makes us move, what makes us talk, what makes us, see.
I say energy, they
makes
say
us,
ECG for... Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the human, energy, human energy system. Yeah, everything is energy, and energy is everything. So we vibrate on different, levels as humans. So as you come in from the house, you have a certain kind of energy or vibration.
Okay, I'm sorry, Solomon, I'm going to be asking you to break down some of the terms. Okay,
That's
I might understand it, but
that's okay.
But when you say vibration,
Yeah.
what do you mean? I'm sorry, but we need to
No
go
problem.
into yes.
No problem. We vibrate. If I say we vibrate, what's the synonym for vibration?
Like a quick shake or
Something like that. If you have a tuning fork, those who have physics background, if you have a tuning fork and you sound it, how it moves is what you call vibration.
No, but I'm sitting down. I'm not vibrating.
Your thoughts. Yes. The vibration is not something, you hear in your ears. It's not always about, sounds or noise, you hear. Yeah. It could be subtle. Very subtle. So your thoughts, your emotions, all of these are energies. So if a person is having, stress, issues, depression, anxiety, they carry all of these energies into the working space. And energies are contagious. Your emotions, your thoughts are contagious.
How?
Thank you. If your boss walks into this room feeling very sad, would you laugh or smile at your boss? How would you feel?
Well,
if you're at a job site, your boss is very nice to you. All of a sudden, he's no more talking to you. He or she doesn't look at your face. How would you feel? Or he's sad, or she's sad. But if they walk in here feeling happy, excited, would you meet them with a frown?
And it's not because I looked at them and saw it. Could it be that I could also not look at them, but I could feel it? Is that what you're referring to?
Yes.
Okay.
You could feel what people are carrying. So all that I'm trying to say is, someone comes to work, or we all come to work with different, energies. People haven't paid their rent. It's going to cost them a lot of, thinking. Okay. They will not be in a too happy, mood. Someone also won the lottery or got married yesterday. They will come, all happy, lively and all of that. These are two different, energies. And the tuning fork experiment, if you sign a tuning fork, bring it close to another, one, the other one begins to what? Vibrate. It also starts shaking. So if you're in a very sad, mood, and you enter the office, space, if the people there are not strong emotionally and mentally, there's a tendency of getting them contaminated, with that, energy. That is what it is. In an office space, if people are, stressed out in an office space, this is what happens. Everyone let's say there's a release of this stress energy into the atmosphere. Yeah, the following day you come back, and then you sit in that same energy.
So every single morning when I walk into Z Multimedia, I come with the hype. I'm smiling, I'm laughing. So you're saying that it affects other people positively?
Positively, yeah. When you smile at someone, the person smiles in the back. It's something automatic. You don't even have to think before you smile. Yeah, it's a reflex, action. Yeah.
What about physical energy in terms of nature? How does it affect us psychologically, spiritually, physically?
So if you spend time in nature, like where you have lots of plants, okay, the plants, trees have a lot of energy. The green ones, the fresh ones, they have a lot of energy. When you sit under a tree, you tend to absorb some of its energy. If you are stressed out and you go spending time around plants, you get energized. This is why horticulturists hardly, feel hungry.
They hardly feel hungry?
Hardly feel hungry. You can interview a good number of horticulturists and they will tell you they make a conscious effort, to eat. They can stay the whole day without, eating because they are getting a lot of energy, being around plants.
Wow.
Yeah. If you walk into nature, how do you feel? The place is so calm, serene, you want to stay there all day. It's because of the energy.
Does it explain why at the villages they actually lie down when somebody is ill? They say go and lie down under a tree.
Exactly. When they come back from the farm, too, they sleep under the tree.
They want to sleep. They have nowhere to sleep.
But under the tree.
Don't mind me. Yes.
Under the tree. They play draft under the tree. Mm-hmm. They sit under the tree, to chat. You see, you find a place so calming. It's not for nothing. It's their energies. You tend to absorb. In those
I'm learning
spaces.
A lot already.
Yeah.
Let's go into the art of healing before the pranic healing.
Yeah.
What are the types of healing?
There are so many types of healing. We have divine healing, that is healing by prayer, like what is done in the churches.
The touch, loose, that one.
Yes.
Okay.
Touch, break, loose. Mm-hmm. Divine healing. There are people who do the real one. Yeah. I'm not talking about arranged, staged. I'm not talking about staged healing. I'm talking about the real ones. Yeah, divine healing, healing by prayer. We also have healing by herbs, herbal healing. We have healing by nutritional healing. We have healing by water, hydrotherapy. We have healing by touch, massage. We also have healing by getting exposed to the early morning sunlight. So many types of healing. Then we have pranic healing, meaning we are using prana to heal.
What is prana? It was my next question.
Prana is a Sanskrit word. If you say Sanskrit word, an ancient language, we used to be spoken in Asia, and it means energy. In Chinese, it's called Qi.
C-H-I.
Yes, C-H-I. In Japanese, it's called Ki, K-I. Yeah, it's known by different names in different cultures. Yeah, so this prana can be found in the air. It can be found in the earth. It can also be found in the sun. We are in a pool of energy. Energy is everywhere. Once you can breathe, once you can talk, there is energy.
Can I see it?
You can see it. Those who
Where?
come for training, we show them how to see it, and they see it. It's something some of them have been seeing already, but they have not consciously, it hasn't been consciously registered.
Make me notice it when I do see one.
Say again?
But help me to notice it when I do see it.
Well, if you look into the skies, you don't look too far away at the blue sky. Okay, make sure the sun is behind you. You don't look too far away at the blue sky. Just gaze into space. Don't expect a bird. Don't expect an aeroplane. Don't try too hard. Just relax and keep looking into the atmosphere, into the sky. The blue background, the blue sky is just a background. Don't look too far away. Just look 5 meters beyond.
And what will I
5
see?
meters away from your eyes.
All right.
And you will see these globals. When kids make an Omo solution or washing powder solution, then they put in the bubbles.
Yes.
It looks like the bubbles. Plenty.
How different is that from when somebody is suffering from blurred vision? Sometimes you see some things. Could it be the same thing?
It's not the same. The prana is always there. It's not something. It's not a person's imagination.
Wow.
The prana is always there, and our bodies are constantly interacting with this prana. When the body has the right amount of prana, it heals itself.
The body heals itself when it has the right amount of prana.
Or energy or chi.
I'm speaking with pranic healer extraordinaire. Well, baby, I send you the extraordinaire Becca home. So pranic healer as well as pranic trainer Solomon Mensah, also known as Solomon Prana, and he is telling us a bit or more about pranic healing, because he's just explained to us what prana is, and we are delving into what is pranic healing.
Yes, so if the body has the right amount of prana, it begins to heal itself. If the prana reduces, then we become susceptible to various ailments. Again, to understand pranic healing, let us look at the body's energy system. We have what you call the aura. The aura is a luminous light that surrounds the physical body.
The aura.
Yeah, the aura.
Is it the same aura that people say, his aura is beautiful, his aura is sweet?
Sometimes they talk about demeanor.
Okay,
right. But we are talking about what surrounds the physical body, which has been captured scientifically by the Kellian camera. In 1939, a Russian scientist called Semyon Davidovich Kellian developed a camera that can capture the image of this luminous light around the human body. And in pranic healing, it is known that diseases first appear in this aura in the form of energy before they manifest in the physical body.
Diseases appear first in the
energy
aura,
body or aura
before they manifest
in the physical body.
All diseases.
All diseases.
Wow.
All diseases. So in pranic healing, we don't touch your physical body. We only work around your physical body, a few inches away from your physical body, because we are not touching the physical body. We are touching the aura. We are touching the aura. Yeah, that is why we don't touch your physical body.
You touch the aura.
We touch the aura. And we have two main techniques, cleansing and then energizing. What is cleansing? We are cleaning away diseased energy. When you finish, you supplement areas that are deficient in energy or prana. This prana is not something foreign to the body. It's something the body is already interacting with. The only issue is that sometimes the ability of the body to interact with this prana around us reduces because of our thoughts, our emotions, the kind of food we eat, the kind of thoughts we entertain. Even our belief system affects the level of prana in us.
Beliefs, all these external and internal factors you've mentioned.
Yes.
You are saying that they affect the amount of energy or prana. Okay, since we are getting used to the word prana, can you let's say energy or prana?
Exactly.
Okay.
So, and even where you stay also
where we
affects.
stay.
Exactly.
Hey, and they say a woo.
Imagine living by the cemetery.
Hi. And that's the only place I can get a cheap accommodation.
Well, sometimes you can't do anything about it.
But Solomon, so if I pray, what doesn't it, cleanse? Doesn't it help?
Not always. Not always. Sometimes you need to make some physical, efforts. So it's not always.
How do I control the external factors that deplete my energy or prana? How do I control?
So we mentioned thinking, your thinking pattern, the emotions, you harbor, okay, what you eat, and then what you drink. If you can make sure these are wholesome, then you'll be able to control the amount of, prana in you. Yeah, so as I said, it's not something foreign to the body. The body is always interacting with the prana outside, in our environment. But these factors, I mentioned, food, drink, thoughts, emotions, and others, deplete the sources.
Okay, we'll come to that technically.
Yeah.
But I want to now understand my feeling of energy as a lay person. Today, I feel energized. I'm doing reggae music, you know, and I'm sipping on my coconut juice, and I feel I've got lots of physical energy. And a DJ with me, boy, he's also sipping on energy. If I feel energetic, do you juxtapose it with that prana you are talking about? Does it have anything to do with it?
There is prana in food, but these are secondary sources
but
of
my,
prana.
my
So
even forgetting the food, my feeling of energy, I want to try to let the listener understand the prana we are talking about.
exactly.
Is it something that's got to do with something I can feel today if I'm full of prana?
Sure. So your thoughts, okay? I did mention the aura. Within the aura, what I did not mention, that within the aura, we have what you call chakras. In layman's language, these are energy centers.
Energy centers.
Centers within the aura.
Where are they?
We have one on top of your crown, one on your forehead, one in between your eyebrows, in the throat area, in the chest area, front and back. Where you have the sternum, down, the chest, the sternum part, we have one there. One on your navel, one on your pubic area, one at the coccyx, area where the spine,
Your
ends.
roots there,
your roots,
okay.
Yeah, so there are a good number of chakras, and all these chakras have physical, psychological, and spiritual functions. So, physical or physiological functions, you have chakras connected to your circulatory system, your musculoskeletal system, your digestive, system. And then all these chakras to have psychological,
Are they doorways?
They are
would
doorways.
you say? Okay.
Energy doorways. Okay. So if psychologically, the chakra that stores, emotions is the solar plexus.
Where is that?
The one around the sternum area, below your chest.
Below the chest.
Exactly. So if you're in a happy mood, this chakra begins to, repair itself.
Oh, my chakra is repairing itself right now.
What you say, what you feel,
yes.
what you do, affects your chakras.
So, describe to me somebody who is constantly down, constantly sad, reminiscing bad times, and crying most of the time. I don't have this, and I'm not happy, and no one likes me. Have you seen such a chakra before? What is the aura like?
Such chakras will be out of order. That's what people call blocked, chakras. They are having depression. They are having lots of, stress issues. A whole lot of psychological, problems. Yeah, chakras are out of order, not functioning the way they should function. Yeah, it takes what you call healing. Healing could be counseling, it could be doing pranic healing, it could be exercising. If you exercise, you're able to improve your mood. Exercises, improve mood. Yeah, you can do meditation. Meditation also, improves, a person's mood.
Definitely. We'll bring you back to talk about meditation.
Yeah.
And so now let's link the chakras to the sicknesses available.
Thank you.
The unpleasant situations that we find ourselves in.
So physiologically, you have the root chakra or the basic chakra connected to your musculoskeletal, system.
You're saying that the root, that is where the end of the
spine.
The spine, right?
Yeah. Just on top of the buttocks.
Okay.
Yeah. Slightly above the buttocks is where you have the roots or the basic chakra.
Okay.
So if a person has ailments connected to bones and muscles, you treat, that part.
The root chakra.
The root chakra must be treated.
Exactly. If you have sicknesses related to what?
Bones and muscles.
Okay.
Yeah. Psychologically, I've mentioned, the physical, ones, bones and muscles. Psychologically, that chakra has to do or is connected to a person's livelihood. Okay, if that chakra is weak or out of order, unbalanced, then it will be very difficult, making money. It will be very difficult keeping a job. It will be very difficult finding a job.
Wait. You're saying that if my root chakra is blocked, I'll be poor. The economy will be choking me.
You become unproductive. You want to sleep all day.
Like that.
You want to sleep all day. Yeah. I've forgotten the word. It's maybe a synonym for laziness or something. There's a word,
the sluggishness.
Thank you very much.
And all of that. So it means that you don't feel like doing that thing that can even bring you money.
You see that.
And then you complain that the world is against you.
You see that.
Nothing is working for you.
If you are given a job to, you can't perform. You can't keep a job.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't do your work, well, if the root chakra is out of, balance.
Whoa.
And that's it. The production of production of red and white blood cells is controlled by the root chakra. So if you want to build a strong immune system, then you work on the root chakra. And in pranic healing, we do what you call cleansing and energizing.
Okay, we'll talk about how. I'm interested in, after the root chakra, which one again? The sacral?
We have the sacral or the sex, chakra.
Let's talk about that sex or sacral chakra.
Okay.
You've talked about the physical depletion. You've talked about the psychological. Let's relate it also to the sacral.
So the sacral, it controls a person's reproductive system. So issues with reproduction and all of that, a person's prostate gland, a person's, a lady's ovaries, womb or uterus, all of that to work on the sacral, chakra. Yeah. And psychologically, what you call it? Nymphomania, sex, issues.
Right.
Yeah. Sex issues connected, to that, area. Yeah, exactly.
And then from there to which other chakra?
The navel chakra.
The navel.
Yeah.
Okay.
The navel chakra controls the gastrointestinal system. Yeah, your digestive system.
So indigestion and all of those things are related to that.
Constipation, ulcer, appendicitis, and all of that.
So Solomon Prana, please, let me ask my layman's question or laywoman's question. You are saying indigestion. If I eat food that doesn't have fiber, don't I get digestive issues?
Okay.
If I go and eat plenty of pepper, won't I start running to the washroom?
Exactly.
What has it got to do with you have to probably come back Friday.
Yeah,
can you come back Friday so we can continue this conversation?
Friday.
Okay, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. So it's multifactorial. Even the best foods, when eaten under certain emotions, they will not digest.
I see.
If you are too excited and you eat, it will affect your digestion. If you are too sad and you eat, it will affect your digestion. Yeah.
Oh la la. All right.
So a strong navel chakra will be able to help the digestive system perform, its function, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and all of that, elimination of waste product and all of that. Yeah, you need a strong navel chakra. Yeah, and psychologically, instinct of knowing. When your instincts are sharp, it means your navel
chakra.
Yeah,
I see.
And that is what businessmen, use to see if a business or a deal will go through or it will not go through. You present a proposal, the budget, they just look at it. This one, and then this one, thumbs up.
You know why you will have to come and explain, because you see, we want to sharpen the root chakra, we want to sharpen the the navel chakra, because we've got a lot of business to do to make money. Okay, so after the navel,
we have the solar plexus.
The solar plexus.
Yes, we are moving up.
All right.
We are moving up from down below to the upper part. So the next one is the solar plexus,
and that is located where?
At the sternum area, where you have that soft bone. When you press the midsection of your body.
Oh.
There's a bone
underneath your rib cage.
Yeah, your rib cage. Yeah.
Right.
In the center of your rib cage, actually. Yeah. Oh, yes, still underneath. So it stores lower. The solar plexus also helps with the functions of the liver. Okay, it's closer to the liver on the right side, of your body. Yeah, it helps in manufacturing of cholesterol, and all of that. Yeah. The gallbladder, bile. Manufacturing of bile and all of that, and it also controls to some extent the large and small intestines.
That's the solar plexus.
Solar plexus. That's a physical function. Psychological, function. It stores lower emotions. Yeah, the lower emotions are not bad all the time. So you have emotions like courage, emotions like selfishness, emotions like anger, jealousy, yeah, wicked intentions, wicked emotions, yeah.
All in the solar
plexus. Yes, unforgiveness stored in the solar plexus. These emotions, they are all stored in the solar plexus. Wow. Yeah, that's psychologically, they are stored there.
And I'm interested in how we're going to get them out. Because then it means that if it is there, I mean, we will look at the curative, okay?
Exactly.
That is why you will have to come back again with all pleasure. So it means that if you've got all these things inside, it means that your solar plexus chakra is what? Blocked.
Blocked, not functioning the way it should. Yeah.
Wow. Anyway, from solar plexus,
you move to the heart.
The heart chakra, where everything is happening.
Exactly. Okay. The center of the chest. Yeah, and the heart chakra controls our circulatory, system. Yeah, and more the physical, heart, to more function of the heart chakra will result in, heart problems. Yeah, psychologically, love for fellow folks, love for one's parents, love for one another. Yeah. It
helps you to fall in love as well.
Exactly.
I hear there are some people who can't even receive love. Does it have anything to do with the heart chakra?
Yeah.
Is it not something to do with where they've been, their experiences, and so they probably don't know the difference between real love and some corner something?
You see, love is what you are. You can't give less. Love is what we are as human beings. And through our experiences, we become better. The moment you become better, the heart chakra also close.
Oh.
It's become, non-functional. It will not function to its optimum level. Yeah. So forgiveness. Everything is about forgiveness. And forgiveness is on two levels. When you say, why should I forgive? This is painful. He must pay. She must pay. No, forgiveness is on two levels. You can forgive and have nothing to do with the person. Okay? You look at the case, the magnitude of the problem. You can forgive and say you don't want to see the person. It is okay.
Forgive and forget. You know what?
You see, if we say forget, then it means when you recall the event, there is no pain.
Right.
If there is pain attached or associated with the recalling of the event, then you've not forgotten. So internal forgiveness is for every person. You forgive internally is for every person, whether they raped your daughter or they shot your arm and did not die, they shot your thigh and did not die. You have to forgive internally so that you heal internally. And internal healing will reflect or result in physical healing.
Right.
Yeah, and external healing is on, external forgiveness is on case-to-case basis.
Okay, this is getting deeper and deeper, Mr. Solomon Prana. We're going to continue with this conversation in a bit. I'm going to promise you, dear listener, that we'll continue with this conversation because why do? We haven't done 3 chakras. And we haven't also delved into pranic healing as to whether it's preventive or curative, and it's related. Who can accept or who can take pranic healing, who cannot, who should be trained to give pranic or administer pranic healing and all of that, right? So I'm trying to make a strong case for your coming back to deliver. And I know that you'll gladly do so. So we'll have a conversation with you backstage. But we're going for the midday news, and Regina Bolebote is just entering the studio. I promise you we will bring this conversation on pranic healing soonest. It can even be tomorrow. You never know. And so this has been The Brighter Side. I've been speaking with pranic healer and trainer Solomon Prana, and he's been educating us about just the rudiments of pranic healing, and we shall definitely continue this conversation soonest. Thank you so much for making a date with me on The Brighter Side on Z101.9 FM. Don't forget that at 12:20, we are still climaxing the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. It's quite imperative that we consider how to augment education as far as breast cancer is concerned. And so at 12:20 today, right on The Brighter Side on Z101.